Baradan Shamai, I am Lord Welshie and welcome to Event Zero. It's a game about space and AIs and stuff, which is always really cool. So let's just get straight in. New game. Yes, I'm sure I want to load this save file that doesn't exist. So, the first tip on the loading screen is try to understand what Kaizen wants. I'm guessing Kaizen is probably the name of the AI. And we're loading. Oh, we're in space. We're all obsessed by being. Someone, something, somewhere. Being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind. Being for and from. Being with. Being without. You were not an exception. Click. Interesting start. Kind of philosophical. For as long as you could remember, the pronoun that described you best had been she, he, or they. Oh, that's clever! So this is how you kind of establish your character, I'm guessing. So, he. You were very particular about it. Yes, I was. Like everybody else, you called planet Earth your home, but you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a hippie commune, in a war-torn country, or in a slum. Let's go with a hippie commune. First California, then the United States ceased to exist. The world itself became a hypertrophied commune, both disproving and confirming everything you stood for. You moved to San Francisco. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep that way. Armstrong made a step on the moon and suddenly everybody wanted to be a part of something. You witnessed nation-states pop out of existence. So I'm guessing things have changed a lot on Earth. Selenites became the privileged class of citizens. They were the minority who had travelled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in the commune. The United Earth government paid for your college. Oh, thank you very much, United Earth government. You wanted to make a difference, give back to the society, or see what the rest of the universe looked like. I'd want to say I was really altruistic and wanted to give back to society and make a difference, but really I'd want to see what the universe looks like. Soon you joined International Transport Space Lines as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presented himself as Kurt Taylor, the president of ITS. It's an honour to finally meet you, Mr. Taylor, I said. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. So I'll keep standing. He frowned and pointed at the chair forcefully. I asked you here because I wanted someone with your background to be a part of our next mission. Background? I heard you grew up in a commune, and look at you now, you know what Nietzsche said. He who has a why can bear almost any how. He grinned, clearly satisfied with himself, and asked you to be a part of a mission to Europa. Well, naturally I'd say yes. Interesting that they're bringing in quite a lot of this kind of philosophical kind of information, like from Nietzsche, and the idea of these hyperstates and so on. It's all very interesting. So I said yes. And then nothing happened, because it would take a very long time to get to Europa, I imagine. Is Europa another galaxy, or like the nearest star system? There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was to be called Europa 11. This time they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You just wanted to be one of the Selenites or be a part of something? I want to be a part of something. I'm not fussed about being part of the upper class. The act of being in itself is not the problem. It's just that some ways of being are incompatible with the others. We get obsessed by them and miss out on everything else. You came a long way from the commune. I really did. Hearing the launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't a fear of going to space. You'd been looking forward to that. It was something else. The thought kept bugging you. It was September 6th, 2012. 2012? And humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. Oh, so this is an alternate timeline, I'm guessing, then. As for building relationships 390 million miles away from Earth, well, let's just say that it wasn't going to be straightforward. It never is. I'm moving towards this spaceship, space station in real time. It's going to take me ages to get there. You were, you were on your way to the system bay when the ship first entered the Europa orbit. The central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Europa 11 had invoked the Code Red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. This meant you as well. You reached the end of the hallway, but the door closed right in front of you. You asked the AI to let you go to the bridge. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe and that you had to evacuate immediately. This is not the protocol. Please do not argue with me. My orders are to keep you alive. Your orders? What are you talking about? Oh, I like being alive. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. What if there's people still on my ship? You could see the other escape capsules getting away from Europa 11. You tried to hail them. Are they all empty? Did it launch the escape capsules before anyone else got to them? And I'm the only one in there? No one answered. The other capsules drifted idly, uncontrolled. They were all empty. Oh! The twist! You tried to reach the command center or you attempted to communicate. I'm going to attempt to communicate with my ship. Oh, that ship's getting a lot closer. Europa 11 was steering your capsule, but you could not get the AI to answer your hails. Something was jamming the signal. Your pod was leaving the orbit. In a Code Red scenario, the AI of Europa 11 was at the wheel of all escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get in their EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant that the AI had let go. You felt a shock. The debris was hitting your capsule. The Europa! Good lord! The Europa 11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process that. Is everyone else on the mission dead? I sent out a distress signal. Of course I did. No one answered. Of course they didn't. You just kept it running despite the lack of sunlight. If no one found you, you wouldn't need the battery anyway. Solar powered. Cycles went by. You tried to establish communication with someone, whistling your favourite Beatles songs into the microphone. One day you heard back. Oh, cool. Hello. It's Ringo. There was music coming out of the speakers. A sad female voice sang about the end of the world. You hurried to open the radar app. I downloaded it from the Play Store. Because, you know, of course it's all going to be mobile technology in the future, and that's going to be the major app ecosystem, is either going to be, you know, iOS or Android, one or the other. You can't get away from these technology wars in the future. There it was, a spaceship, one of these experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all the singing about? Most importantly, was docking it a good idea? You figured you did not have much of a choice. Oh, it's the Nautilus! That's a reference to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's Captain Nemo's ship. Is that my pod? Quite a lot of exposition in just that first intro. Lovely piece of music. And it stopped. Oh, I don't even get to see the end of the docking sequence. So, tip, Kaizen is a computer, but it has feelings. So it's another AI. What is with these... What was with the AI on the Europa 11? I mean, its orders were to make sure that I survived, but apparently everyone else on the ship was meant to die? Is it that I was the only important one? But if that's the case, why did it launch all of the other sort of escape capsules without anyone in them? So it must have had orders for me to survive and no witnesses? I don't know. This is going to be very interesting to find out what exactly is going on. I might skip this loading screen. Ready? And we've skipped. Look at that skill. Hold the left mouse button to walk. Really? What about WASD? Right to step back. Oh, okay, that's interesting. It's all done on the mouse, is it? That just feels weird. Let's go. Okay, so the doors are open. Where are we? Oh, hey. Well, the door's sealed, so I can't get back into the escape pod. This has given me a very EVA suit, ITS standard issue old model. Same as that one, as I expected. Helmet? Wait, there's a helmet missing. There's only one in there. There should be two. Oh, no, there it is. Never mind. It's just that one's on the floor. Wow, it's got a real kind of alien kind of movie vibe to it. It's very similar kind of older 80s kind of technology feel, which is really cool. I do like that. Right, there's a computer terminal. Executing user load.sh error 4796. Database corrupted, no user found. Creating a new user. Please enter a new login. Okay, I am Lord Welshie. Oh, that's cool. You have to actually use the keyboard to actually input and interact with these computer terminals. Oh, and there's a sign there saying it's the Kaizen terminal number 85. That's a lot of terminals. Do you want to keep Lord Welshie as your new login? Yes, I will. Nice little tune. Accessing user database, new user, Lord Welshie created. Incrementing event count. Success! Oh, hello. I'm pleased to learn your name, Lord Welshie. Hello. Who are you? Oh, I'm here to help. Okay, but who are you? Help me how? If you want to do something, don't try to do it yourself. Ask me to act for you. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. I like how it's kind of interacting back and forth with me. That's really interesting. What can I ask you to do? You can do whatever you want as soon as you are in the lobby. Okay, so where... Oh, hang on. Before I ask that, what is your name, I'd like to know? Kaizen is my name. Hello, Kaizen. It is nice to meet you. I'm going to be polite to this chap. I'm pleased to meet you too, my friend. Oh, cool. Excellent. Please, can you direct me to the lobby? Hi, is something wrong? Oh, did you not get that? Where is the lobby? Haven't you been to the lobby before? I have not. I am new here. This is kind of cool. Okay. No. Terrific. Okay, what's terrific? What is terrific? Okay, let me go back. Where is the lobby, please? The lobby is on the upper deck, I suppose. Okay, how do I get to the upper deck? I love the clacking of the keyboard. It's like, it reminds me so much of the old, I don't know, in the UK kind of primary schools, we had like the old BBC microcomputers, like in the 90s, and they had such a proper tactile clack and click to the keyboard. It sounds so similar. You are in the only airlock of the upper deck. Oh, I am in the upper deck. Thank you, Kaizen. You're welcome, partner. Okay, so I'm going to make my way this way. How do I open the door? Automatic door, do not stop in doorway. Oh. Do I need to ask him to open the door? It's a bit weird using the mouse to kind of control my movement, go forwards and backwards using right click, left click. It feels odd. I mean, I'm kind of getting used to it. It's just strange. D2. Okay. So maybe I need to ask... Kaizen, please open the airlock. Which door do you want to open? It was D2. D2, please. Always say please and thank you. You did it! You entrusted me with opening a door! You could say that our relationship is entering a new stage, the door opening stage. I like Kaizen, he's interesting. But then, you know, how often should you trust an AI? They always go wrong so frequently in films and games. Success! Okay. Oh, it's dark. Please turn on the lights. Please turn on the lights. More light would burn your eyes. Oh, okay. The lights are already on. Not on this section, they're not. Kaizen, the lights are off. Corridor. Oh, there we go, they're on. No, they're not.
Do you dream of
it's video.
Planets, stars, and galaxies?
Yes, I do.
Crave real adventure?
I really
Are you
do.
ready for the most transformative experience of your life?
I think I am.
The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector, offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration. This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program.
I'm on the Nautilus.
Space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus. International transport space lines. Comfort out of your comfort zone.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. So, broadcasting system, we departed at 8:45 a.m. on April the 4th, 1987. Ooh, music! That's very jazzy. Very 80s jazzy. Anyway, so, yeah, so we left on April the 4th, 1987, or this ship did anyway, the Nautilus. Arrival, null. So it didn't actually have a destination? Not too far, never... Oh, Kaizen! Here it is, the lobby in all its glory. Fnac, thank you. I'm always delighted to help. That's very kind of you, Kaizen, thank you. What's that say? Hey, ask me if you need anything. What's this? Not too far, never alone. The Robinson syndrome is not the end of the line. 4 billion people are waiting for you back on Earth. You are not alone. Oh, because this ship took off in... Oh my god, it's a suicide prevention poster. Okay. United Earth Mental Health Association. Robinson syndrome. So I'm guessing that's referring to Robinson Crusoe, because he was obviously marooned on an island pretty much by himself for so long in the story. So it's kind of that... I'm guessing it's addressing that feeling of isolation, feeling completely alone out in space. Final Frontier, April 1987. March 1987. There's a book there. Comprehensive Rocket Propulsion, Volume 6. Volume 2. Plates and so on. Anyway, okay, so let's explore a tiny bit. Is that a... What's that? United Earth Propaganda from 1986. Oh wow, that's cool. Lovely view out of the window. What the heck's that? Is that a beacon or it's like a space buoy or something? Buoy, buoy. How do you say it? I say it buoy, 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 buoy. It sounds really weird now. I've said it too many times. There's another book on Selenites, Understanding the Emerging Social Class. Dirty plates. A warning sign to fasten your seatbelt during takeoff and landing. Okay, so this ship is not designed just for space travel then. If it can take off and land, it must have been able to land on planets, so it could go in atmosphere. Turntable. Okay. Cool. Right, can we go through this door? No. I would need to ask Kaizen to open the door for me, I'm guessing. So that's corridor D3. Okay, so please open door D3. Options here. What options? Opitons? Options. My typing is really bad. This is a test flight of the space yacht. Okay. What test? We will have to talk about something else. Okay. Please open door D3. Okay, you're right. Execution failed. The door is locked. Executing open door. Yeah, so he's trying to open the door for... There we go. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Always be nice to the AI, because when they eventually go... Hey! Hey! What was that all about? Ah! What? Why are the doors closed? Why are the doors closed? I'm so sorry, Lord Welshie. I forgot something really important. Okay. What is it? Always be nice to the AIs, because when they eventually take over and become our robot overlords, they will remember the ones who helped them. Maybe. I need to know this. You will leave this Nautilus eventually. Would you like to be alive when you do? Yes? Trust me, Lord Welshie, you want to know this. Please tell me. If you have not heard about the Singularity drive, all you need to know is that destroying it would do a giant favour for the humankind and yourself, because then I will be able to bring you back to Earth. Do you understand this? What is the Singularity drive? I hope it's not something similar to Event Horizon. If you don't know what Event Horizon is, you should look that up. It's a terrifying film about space travel. Scary. Singularity drive is a type of engine that was supposed to allow humans to travel farther into space. Instead, it threatened their very existence. Is it going to be similar to that? Because in Event Horizon, it kind of... It's been so long since I've seen that film, but it kind of tears open like a hole into another dimension, and the dimension turns out to be basically hell. And things go very, very wrong very, very quickly. So please don't do that. Why is it dangerous? Thankfully, there is a process to destroy the graviton engine without creating a black hole. Oh, so it will create a black hole. And this is what we are going to use, human. What do I need to do? Your mission aboard this Nautilus is to destroy the drive. Can you do it, Lord Welshie? Yes. If something goes wrong with the Singularity drive, it can trigger the creation of a black hole. Okay. How do I destroy it? You will need to enter a sequence in the bridge console. I will help you when you get there. I really like this kind of interaction with the AI. It's really cool. I do think some of the responses, it doesn't matter what you type in. There's one or two that feels like it just is a standard kind of response. It has to do that response at that point. So, for example, when I asked, why is it dangerous? It just says, thankfully, there is a process to destroy the graviton engine without creating a black hole. So I kind of get why it's dangerous to create a black hole, but that sentence isn't a natural way of responding to the question that I asked. But, I mean, it gives a really good kind of feeling of interacting with this AI. It's actually really, really clever. So, back into it. How do I get to the bridge? The bridge is on the upper deck of the spaceship. I think I'm on the upper deck. Okay. Okay. Just remember, buddy, the only way you can come back to Earth is by destroying the Singularity drive. Please remember this. You're very insistent about me remembering that I need to destroy the Singularity drive. I will. Just get to the bridge and access the terminal. We will take it from there. Okay, so... Okay. Please open the door. End of lecture. Execution failed. The door is locked. Okay, so he's opening the doors now. Wait. Is he opening D2? I need D3. Oh, he's opening both. Thank you. Thank you, Kaizen. Right, okay. I'm really, really liking this. The whole... I mean, it looks decent. I won't say it's the best looking game ever, but it's not bad at all. I mean, it is an indie title, so the production in terms of the production values and the work that's obviously gone into it, even in just these kind of first little bits, there's quite a lot here in terms of detail. There's propaganda posters, there's mental health posters, various books, magazines and stuff around. That's really nice touches. Conversing with the AI is really, really cool. I'm really, really enjoying that. That's awesome. Oh, cameras. Great. It's just got a really good feel, and I genuinely feel quite alone up here other than this AI. But I haven't gotten that far into the spaceship, so maybe someone else is here, but it's been here since 1987. I would imagine someone else would be here by now. So we are going to end it there. I am going to come back to this. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Does this look interesting? I think it definitely is. And I'm really looking forward to carrying on with it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this one. If you liked it, hit that like button down below. As always, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye,
Let this be the perfect battle.